Gary, defeat this afternoon, 1-0 against Chelmsford. What's your thoughts on the game today?
The game, I guess, let me start with how I feel really, first of all. I'm disappointed with it, because I think the game and the pictures that we thought would happen, it bore out exactly as we thought it would, how we thought it would go before the game at half time, and all the stuff that we worked on during the week really. So like I said, it was won by, like I said, probably what we thought might happen, not an error, but one piece of no real quality, but just a flashpoint in the box which they managed to stick away. It's a game which lacked real quality all over. Both teams again battled with the elements and conditions today a little bit, and yeah, the one sort of, not necessarily, like I said, bit of quality happens to fall for them, and like I said, we don't make the most of the very, very limited opportunities that we had, I think. So yeah, one of disappointment in terms of the game. Like I said, it lacked quality, and I can accept that a little bit. The execution being off, I felt a lot of the decision making was off today. I felt we tried to play into areas that were really, really tough to play into. We wanted to try and score a perfect goal. The passes were too straight and too intricate when we talked about the spaces being in the wide area, so I don't think we made enough of opportunities to get the ball into 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁, the ball into 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁, and then if we did and didn't get it there, then like I said, we were battling either with a first touch, and then if we did get it in and we managed to do that, the quality and from wide either didn't come, or it wasn't good enough when it did come. So yeah, look, a game that had a end of season feel to it a little bit, which is again disappointing for me. But like, it wasn't for a lack of endeavour or anything like that from the group. It wasn't a lack of motivation from the group. And as I said, because we were very clear in that before the game, we wouldn't accept that. We can't accept that. They won't accept that, and no one should accept that, because as I said, everybody will want to, looking ahead, everybody will want to be involved in the last 4 games of the season, of course. So yeah, I think it was just a game that yeah, as I said, we didn't do enough to win. I don't think we did enough to lose it either. I don't think either side did enough to really win it. So yeah, look, a difficult game which lacked quality.
Obviously, Leon going off first half injured, and obviously with a head injury. What's the latest on Leon?
He got a bash, not a bash to the head. He got a ball in the face. He felt dizzy, so we had to bring him off. So that's the latest with concussion protocols. We just wanted to be safe with him. So we brought him off, gave 𝗣cie𝘀𝘁𝗁 an opportunity, which was great. So as I said, it's just a disappointment that we didn't make the most of like I say, 𝗣cie when he came on, and his speed in behind. I think the types of passes into him weren't of the ones that really unlocks what he can do. So yeah, but look, in terms of the question you asked with Leon, it's just after the game, Matt. So yeah, look, we wanted to be careful with him, so we brought him off.
Obviously on to next week, back away on the road at Worthing. What's your thoughts again next week?
It'll be a tough one. If we go there and like I said, we won't have any excuses with the pitch, that's for sure. Like I said, so hopefully at least the surface will suit us. Again, like I said, I got a couple of things wrong today. Maybe, like I said last week at Enfield, we played the conditions really, really well. And I think the personnel suited that, and maybe I got that slightly wrong today. More than happy to accept that. But like I said, we've got some really good footballers at the club. So hopefully going into that, there'll be, I'm going to say, no pressure on us. There's always pressure on us to win games of football. We put pressure on ourselves to do that. But yeah, it will be a really tough game, because they'll certainly have some motivation to, I don't know how results have gone today, but they're trying to win the league. And I'd like to think the motivation for us will be to finish as high as possible we can, but also, go and be the proverbial party, the party poopers as well.
Cheers, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.